Happy Friday and welcome to Smell the Coffee. We couldn't be more excited to be bringing you today's episode because, again, is it really Smell the Coffee if we don't bring you bizarre news? Nevertheless, you're joined by Diana Master and the gorgeous Glenora Shipura. How you doing, sweetie pie?
It's a Friday, babes. It's a Friday. We're obviously in a good mood.
Anyway,
I saw you dancing before the cameras were rolling. You know what I mean?
Come on, Schoy. I'm ready.
Yeah, let's go. Where are we going? Which club or which? I don't know. Maybe you're not a clubbing person. What actually do you like, clubs or a bar? What actually is your go-to actually?
I think a bar. I just don't like the idea of Glenora. I was saying, can we go out? I'm not a fan of that. I think I'm too grown. And also at our age, we're causing traffic in the clubs for the AMA 2000s. Because now you're going to find an AMA 2000 there, talking about, I can take care of you. You're like, boy, you're 20 years old. Like, but I'm a man.
I can handle you.
But I'm a man. It's like, oh. So
we're causing traffic.
We're causing traffic in the clubs.
We should stay in the bars.
I think if your birth year starts with 19.
Yes.
Just go sleep, it's
fine.
Go
sleep, it's fine. You should actually be...
I think we need more social clubs or more hangout spots for people our age.
Mm-hmm. Because you're tired of that. Chomi, where's my phone?
Chomi, I gave you your phone. Chomi, I gave you your phone. That's like a hot stopping question. It's that, and where's your other earring?
Where's the other? It's always, and also, now come to think of it, our clubbing days were really wild. Why didn't we keep on doing it? I would always lose a phone. I always lose a phone, lose something, but we loved it.
It was Chopsies.
It was, how can you forget? There was Chopsies.
DMT.
DMT.
Timber.
Oh, how can we forget Chestemba?
Fashion bar.
Fashion bar, guys. Fashion bar.
Our one colleague said to us that she came out of, it was what? Euphoria.
Yeah.
And kids were walking in school uniform to go to school.
And she's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You guys are going to school. What do you mean it's the morning?
But I think we need one more night like that. I think once in a while, a night like that is needed.
Yes, exactly.
I think so too. But I'm genuinely
a fan of it cannot be every other time you hang out. Yeah.
Remember the weekend that we had? We were just chilling, drinking, just talking.
That's actually very nice. I love that.
And game night. Let's do game night.
Game night is really where it's at. Yeah. Game night, as long as people don't get too dramatic.
And dramatic and wanting to flip the table over.
And then I'm living here if...
Yeah, but
AKA
anyway.
Glenora. I'm competitive.
Glenora, you'll just be the adjudicator. We'll keep you as the adjudicator.
Yes, let me be the middleman.
You just make sure the rules are being adhered to. Nevertheless, like I said earlier, we do have quite the show for you today. Starting with a woman making the rounds on social media, but not for the reasons that you think. We'll be right back with that story.
Life is unpredictable and one needs to be protected against any eventuality. Get Santam legal access from as little as 50 Namibian dollars a month for when you find yourself in need of legal representation due to civil cases, criminal prosecution, and family matters such as divorce, child maintenance, and custody. It also covers labor disputes, disciplinary hearings, and unfair dismissal or retrenchment. With Santam Legal Access, you'll receive free legal advice on almost every legal aspect, whether the specific matter is covered by your policy or not. For true peace of mind and legal protection when you need it most, call us on 061 292 8000. Santam. This is freedom.
We stand a woman in STEM. STEM, in this case, stands for stealing things from elderly men. A Los Angeles woman is accused of using dating apps to target mostly affluent elderly men and then burglarizing their homes after she gains their trust, authorities said. The LA County Sheriff's Department put out a special bulletin seeking alleged victims of Advalavi who it says uses the apps or sites to find her victims. She poses as a girlfriend or companion and burglarizes their residence, it says. Captain Dustin Carr with the Sheriff's Department said they began investigating nearly 2 weeks ago after a victim came forward to file a report. Since then, numerous victims have come forward, he said in a phone call on Friday. We've been getting dozens of calls, he said. There's been a lot of follow-ups from victims to our detectives. So, basically, That's the story. Now, this is what other women are saying on social
the
media.
internet.
Let's take a look at the screenshots.
Stealing things from elderly men. Yes, love women in STEM.
Girls will be girls. Yeah. Because, I mean, that's what they say when men do the most unhinged things. Oh,
Yes.
boys will be boys.
Why didn't the men choose better? Also, what were they wearing? Seems like they brought that on themselves.
How many times have we heard this statement
From
from men?
Yes.
When a woman comes out as a victim of something. And most of the times it's something even serious. It's a woman who's a victim of rape.
Yeah.
What were the men wearing? All men secretly fantasize about being robbed because we've heard this before.
We've heard this before. Of
Yes.
course, of course.
Yeah. We need more females in male-dominated
Dominated
fields. Why did they invite her over if they didn't want her to steal from them?
Did they tell her not to steal? Otherwise, that's implied consent. It's true.
Did the men try smiling?
Yes. Yes.
Did the men try smiling?
Exactly. Maybe if they had, if
they
they smiled,
smiled,
maybe she wouldn't have
robbed them.
like you
Exactly.
smiled. Wow.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Are we sure they didn't drunkenly give her stuff and then change their mind when they sobered up?
Let women have hobbies, please.
She's young. She's got a bright future, lots of potential. There's no reason to ruin her life over any of this.
It's a really small thing.
It's a tiny, tiny thing. God forbid a woman be a collector.
Please. If it was a legitimate burglary, the house has a way of shutting itself down.
To prevent stuff from being stolen.
Wow.
Because this is why I
Wow.
say, right? All these things, now that women are saying them to defend another woman, all of a sudden they're wrong.
Yes, exactly.
But when men were saying these things, and men have been saying these things,
We've acted like, oh, it's part of, men will be men. Eh?
boys will be boys.
Yes.
And oh, but how, what was she
It's just
wearing?
how they think. It's just how men think.
It's just
We've
how
been
men
told-
think.
Yeah,
That's just how
men
they
think.
are.
You know, another one that I hated hearing when I was growing up was all men cheat. So you just got to choose the one that you want.
Yeah,
Like,
just choose the one you're fine with.
but then if a woman cheats is,
How dare she?
yes, exactly.
And I saw something that said men will never fully understand consent until it's done to them.
Yes.
So, for example, men will grope somebody in the club, right? But let another man come grope a man in the club. All of a sudden, you want to fight. So
Yes.
it's fine when you guys do it to us, but then now when the roles are reversed,
You don't want to face the consequences or to be in the similar situation or circumstances. Anyways, moving on to our next story. A woman has mostly finished her cup of coffee. Her bus is approaching. A quick dump in the drain and she's good to go, right? These humdrum morning action turned into much more earlier this month in London, bringing a surprise penalty, attention from the news media, and maybe even a change in the law. Berku Yesuliot told the BBC that she was about to hop on a bus in Richmond in southwest London on October 10th and was concerned that she would spill her coffee on board. So she poured the remainder, just a tiny little bit, from a reusable cup down a road drain. She was immediately approached by 3 officers who informed her she had violated the law and would be fined £150, about $200. The officers said she should have thrown the coffee away in the trash instead, as she had run afoul of Section 33 of the British Environmental Protection Act, which forbids disposing of waste improperly. Wow.
whoa.
I mean, guys.
I think we need more stricter laws everywhere else.
Eh.
Because I saw a video of this one foreigner in Japan, and he was so shocked because he's like, this country is so clean. It is so clean.
But not to brag about Windhoek or, Namibia, but we are very, we have a very clean city.
No,
I mean,
definitely.
clean country in general.
Yeah.
And we don't actually, I don't think there's a law that says you can't do this. We just,
I'm
maybe
pretty
there is a
sure.
law, but it's maybe not as heavily.
But even if it's not there, have you seen how
Informed.
clean the country is? You can't just throw your paper down there. Like,
I feel so bad. I actually put stuff in my car, drive to wherever I'm getting.
where there's a trash can.
and then
you
throw
can-
it out. Like
Yeah.
I never understood the whole. I
Throwing out
had
the
a pie
window.
and then I threw it out the window.
No.
It's just something that we were. I don't know if it was ingrained in us from.
It's what I was
schooling
about to
systems
say. Like,
or-
it's probably maybe just bad manners if you see a clean place and you just decide I'm going to leave things there.
Yes.
And even here in workplaces, we've seen some people that have terrible manners. People will probably drink a coffee and just leave the cup there. This is not your house. when you got in, there was no coffee there.
Yeah.
There was no coffee cup there. The least you can do is just pick it up, go put it in the sink, right?
Exactly.
Even bathrooms. I don't understand. You would never treat your home bathroom that way.
But so you do it in a public space like that.
Like, especially at a workplace. We all use these facilities. And to make it worse, there are people, yes, I know people are like, oh, but there are people that are paid to do that. They're paid to clean, but also you're a grown-up.
You can pick up after yourself.
You can clean up after yourself.
Like, especially at the end of the day, and I get it during the day, it's a bit busy, but at the end of the day, when you're packing up to go home, you can be like, okay, I had a pie, I had this, go throw it in the dustbin. Here's my cup of coffee, take it to wherever it is
it's supposed to be.
So it's just little things like that. But
do you know that
I'm generally very proud of Namibia in terms of the cleanliness that we have, but I guess kudos to the British for imposing.
No, the British are very strict,
yeah.
because even when it comes to things like driving somebody else's car, I cannot just drive your car.
Really?
No, I cannot. I need to have been registered as another driver on your car.
Possibility to drive my car?
Yes.
Wow.
So I can't just take you, oh, Glenn, can I quickly borrow your car? I just want to drive to Grove. If the police stop me and they ask for registration and they see, but this is Glenora's car.
So it will look like you stole my car.
Yeah. Yes, and your name is not there. You will also get in trouble because why didn't you register me as another driver of your car?
Wow. Okay, I've actually, I don't know if I agree with it or disagree with it, but I think it will help with a lot of crime if you have something like that.
Yeah.
Because now I have to justify why I'm driving this car.
Yes, why are you driving that car? It's not your car. But nevertheless, we do have an exciting interview coming up. We're talking about the Hair Expo that is taking place tomorrow. We're speaking to Rosalia, who is one of the organizers. Have a look. They say hair is the crown that you wear on your head, and today we are talking Rooted Beginnings with Rosalia. Rosalia, how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us in our studio this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so let's start us off by introducing yourself to our viewers, what you do, and then of course we start talking about Rooted Beginnings.
Okay, so my name is Rosalia, like you said. I am a hair enthusiast for the longest time that I've known. I am the CEO of Rooted Beginnings, founder of Rooted Beginnings.
Founder and CEO. It's fine. You can wear both titles.
Yes.
Okay.
But that's about it.
That's about it. All right.
Yeah.
What is Rooted Beginnings?
So Rooted Beginnings is a herb-based hair care brand.
Okay.
We started it because we realized that a lot of commercial products have a lot of chemicals in them, because most big brands don't really care about the health of your hair. It's more about making the money.
Yeah.
And we wanted something Namibian as well, so then we started to experiment with herbs, different herbs. So every single product that we have on our line has herbs in it.
Wow.
Yes.
And this is all from your science and your research?
Yes, it's all from us. We formulated ourselves, we researched ourselves, and it is being tested right now in, obviously, a lab.
Okay,
Yes,
so and then pretty soon we'll be able to buy it, or is it already available?
It is already available, but you know how we know it works, but people trust it better when scientists, when
Yes.
like an actual lab is behind it and saying that, okay, it is actually tested and tried. Yes, but it isn't. It is in the market.
It is in the market. Okay, what products do you specifically have?
So we have a range of masks, hair masks. We have shampoos, hair oil, a spray. We have tea mists as well, just tea bags that you can make at home to make like your own tea mist
For the hair. Wow. All right. Okay, let's talk about your seminar. And the theme is Rooted in Nature.
Yes.
And I was going to ask you why that theme, but you just obviously explained why. But what does that phrase mean to you beyond just using natural products?
If you look at our grandparents, they didn't have all the products we have now, but then their hair flourished, their skin flourished, everything about them flourished. So, and they used herbs. And I think sometimes we want to trust, and it's okay to trust, you know, the things that we have now, but sometimes I think like we forget that it is also, all of the things that we have are rooted in nature. They somehow have one thing about them from the Mother Earth.
Yeah.
So we chose that theme because we wanted people to understand that we should go back to our roots, which is herbs, which is nature, using what we have. Yes.
And it's true because it's not as refined.
Yes.
Because a lot of the times, yes, the chemicals and I'm that one person that also has very, I don't know, I don't want to say I don't like hair, but I'm lazy. I'm lazy. So my hair is always in a protective hairstyle. Just,
Same.
you know, let's just go. All right. So you emphasize that healthy hair starts with knowledge.
Yes.
What is one piece of knowledge you wish every woman would know before buying any hair product?
That's a very loaded question. A lot of things are coming at me. I think the first thing is porosity.
Okay.
So what hair porosity is just
Yes.
how well your hair takes in product. Because sometimes we miss that. So we go to the shop, your friend bought castor oil, for example. And you're like, oh, castor oil works for me so well. And then you go buy it, but you have low porosity hair. And it just sits on your hair. And you're like, oh,
But
it
why
started
it's not
breaking
doing
my hair.
anything?
And why it's not doing anything for me? And that's why you find people saying, oh, but that product didn't work for me, so it doesn't work. It's not that it doesn't work. It's maybe just not for you. And it's probably because, number one, you don't know your hair porosity. For me, that's the one thing. And then maybe another thing would be, guys, our hair is not hard to manage.
I think we need to decolonize ourselves from that
to.
mentality. Yeah.
The amount of people that I've literally yesterday, no, 2 days ago, I had a client text me and say, oh, they have horse hair. I'm like, ma'am, can you please stop saying you have horse hair? You do not have horse hair. You just need to understand what works for your hair and how it should be treated.
Yeah.
It's not, unfortunately, we grew up in an era where we always had relaxed hair. So we
Yes.
never learned how to do our natural hair. And our parents don't even really know how to take care of natural hair. So then I kind of understand it, but then I'm also trying to like decolonize our minds from that, you know, that attitude. Yeah.
Okay, I see. All right. And I like how you talk about porosity of the hair, because for the longest time, you know, there's this rice water hair treatment and whatever. That worked so well for my daughter's hair.
It works for me as well.
But for me, it was just a waste. It was just a waste. So I think really knowing, and I think if you go on Pinterest, you'll find porosity hair tests that you can do at home. You don't even need to do anything. I think it's putting the hair in water and then you see if it sits or if it floats. Then
Yeah,
it will
and
tell
there
you.
are a lot of quizzes online as well that you can like answer questions and they'll try to figure out for you if your hair is high porosity, low porosity, or medium porosity.
Okay, but now let's then talk about the seminar, because I see you do have different price tickets. You do have different tickets, and I saw one of them comes with a personalized hair test.
Yes.
What is that? Talk to us about that.
So we realized that, okay, so last year we had the seminar last year and we had like little packages and we gave everyone the same product.
Okay.
But then I thought about it and I'm like, okay, but not everyone has the same problem. So what we decided to do this year was that we have a personalized, so we have a quiz and you fill it in and it gives you 3 results, so balance, moisture and strength. So depending on those results, we'll now decide that, okay, you need these 3 products or you need these 3 products. Instead of just giving everyone like a general package, you know, we want you to be able to use our products and be like, oh, okay.
They actually work.
They actually work. And they work, it's just that sometimes what you get is not what you need.
Yeah,
you know,
it's true.
So I feel it was better that way, that we get people to answer questions and then we try to figure out, okay, this is actually what I need, and then we're like, oh, okay, yes, that is what you need, so we'll get you A, B, and C.
Okay.
Yes.
So if I choose that package, then I will do the quiz and obviously get personalized results and whatever. Do I also get the products? Are the products included?
Yes, the
in
products
that
are included.
350?
So you get, so the personalized quiz is $190.
Okay.
So you get, so we have different sizes of our products. You get the 100 mLs.
Okay.
Reason being, we also just want you to try out the products as well.
Okay.
And then before you commit to something. Because
Yes.
imagine I give you a 500 ml and you're like,
What is this? What am I supposed to do with it?
now it doesn't work, now what?
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
so we give you the products as well, so they're included. I'm just not sure how many products. I don't
Okay.
have it in my head right now, but
Okay.
yes.
But a few products.
Yes, it's a few products.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about some of the people that are on the panel. How did you choose these people on the panel? What are some of their areas of expertise?
So the reason for the seminar festival is we want, like we said, we want to decolonize our people. And not only that, we want to teach people how to take care of their hair. I've come across so many people that want a miracle product. And it's not that they don't have the right products, it's just that sometimes they have issues and they don't understand the issue. And how I come across that the panel is we have a molecular biologist. So she has a master's in medicinal herbs.
Wow.
Yes, so the reason I chose her, come on, we all understand now. I'm into herbs. So I chose her, and I wanted her to, she's going to present, she have a presentation on making people understand the synergy of herbs.
Okay.
So understanding what herbs you can use for what hair issue you have. And then we have a cosmetologist, Leah. She understands hair. And the misconception that most people have is that you cannot have healthy, relaxed hair, or you can't have healthy, colored hair. And that's why I brought her in. I'm like, I need you to make people understand that they can still have flourishing hair even though it's colored, even though it's relaxed. Yes. And then we have Ms. Salmi. She is a hair consultant. She has hair to her back.
Wow.
Just so you know.
Just so you know.
Okay, so she knows the ins and outs of natural hair.
Okay.
She knows it also. She basically will help people understand what to do and how to do it. And then we have, she's not going to be available at the seminar, but we have a trichologist as well. Her name is Ms. Sandra. We'll have her consultation pamphlets there, and she deals with the scalp. So sometimes you just have scalp issues. Yeah. It's not that your hair is not growing, it's just you have psoriasis, for example, or you have alopecia, but you don't understand it. You're thinking, oh, it's my hairdresser that is pulling my hair out, but you might have traction alopecia, or you might have alopecia related to stress, you know, and she will help you understand that. And we have Shalako. Shalako has psoriasis, and he has had it for a while. So he understands how to go about it, and there are a lot of people that don't understand, that have it but don't understand it. They just think it's dandruff, but it's psoriasis. And he's also for the male audience. Yes. They also need to start taking care of their hair. They have beautiful hair, but my goodness. The things I've seen.
The things we've all seen, ma'am.
So he is for the male, he's for everybody, but he's for the male audience to make them understand that you don't have to just have hair that is looking like a mom.
You can actually take care.
You can take care of it, and it will look good, and it doesn't have to take long. It doesn't take much of your time.
Okay. Yes. All right. Now, as we wrap up this interview, when is the seminar? And again, we did mention that there are different price tickets. So I think if you can also talk to us about those different tiers for the tickets and how people can buy the tickets.
Okay. So the seminar is on the 25th of October, 2025. It will start at 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. It does look long, but it's because we have a lot of interactive sessions.
I was going to say that's short.
Oh, okay. That's amazing for me.
Okay.
I love to hear it.
And where is it?
It is at Omidi Creative House. That is in Northern Industry, in the same street as Namwater. Okay. So if once you get into the same street as Namwater, you are literally right there. Okay. Yes. So the different tiers of the tickets. So we have the general access. Maybe you don't want to commit to the product, or you have products that work for you already, but you just want to come and learn. Okay. So that is $80. You come, you sit, we give you the knowledge we have, we give you some seminar materials, some tips and whatnot. You interact with other people, and then we have the 191 that we spoke about, which is the personalized quiz with the hair care kit. And then we have the premium one, which is $250. The one comes with products as well, but it also comes with a session where you'll be taught how to turn your ordinary conditioner into a deep conditioner. Okay. Sometimes you don't have money to buy a deep conditioner because they're pricey, but you have your normal organics conditioner and some herbs at home. So you can literally mix those up and actually have something that will help your hair, right? And then we have the VIP ticket, which is $500. The one includes products, all of them from the 191 include products, but the one also includes a consultation with either the hair consultant, the cosmetologist, or the molecular biologist.
Okay. Yes. All right. So different strokes for different folks. Yes. Right. Oh, there's something there for everyone.
Yeah, and then there's an add-on where you can have a consultation as well, like an outside consultation, like a full consultation with either the trichologist, the cosmetologist, the hair consultant, whichever one you choose.
Whichever one you choose. Yes. Okay. So there's something there for everyone. Yes. I am particularly excited about this, and I wish you all the best because I think we all deserve to know a little more about our hair.
Yes, 100%.
All right. Thank you, Rosalia, so much for joining us this morning on Smell the Coffee. We will be right back right after this. Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Smell the Coffee. Now we can go and enjoy and chop the weekend nicely. But please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe because we want to see you guys back here on Monday just as much as you guys want to see us on your screens again on Monday. And if not, you will still see us. From Dana Master and Glenora Shipura, it's been an amazing week. It's been a fantastic episode. We'll catch you again on Monday.